So next up, I got to do the bit that I'm most scared about in this van build. It's the skylight, because I have to cut a hole into the roof of the van. By the way, I have the Sky Max Air model. So they are like a really recommended brand, but my first impression of this is that it's kind of like, plastic feels kind of flimsy, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna start by building a template. There's been some work health and safety issues because one of us keeps trying to eat a bee. I'll let you guess who. So I've seen with like a lot of YouTube tutorials on this install, they make like a wooden frame to clamp the skylight onto. Doesn't specifically say to do that in the instructions though, they're a bit vague. I'm just gonna make one just in case I need it, and I'm gonna do it first before I cut the hole in the car so that it's just ready to go. I think it's also going to give you something to screw these outer holes into, which there isn't a hole for underneath. So it's weird that that wasn't in the instructions. That's kind of a bad kind of design of that. By the way, just a side note, if you're converting or wanting to convert a van and you're like on a really tight budget, go to your local tip shop, because I found this cargo barrier that fits perfectly in my van. It's even got like the hatch so I can go straight into the cabin. $10. So bloody good. We've had a few days of rain, so I haven't been able to work on it, but it's sunny now, so time to cut a hole in the van. So I've got a drill bit that drills into hard metal, and it's got to be wide enough for the jigsaw to go through, which also needs to be able to cut through hard metal. I've just taped a bag around where I'm cutting so that the metal shards will fall into this and not into my van. So the next thing I'm going to do is put some glue around this wooden frame and then clamp it up to the bottom of the skylight hole. Now, because there are these grooves in the van, I need to make it level. I'm going to do this with putty tape. So the next thing I need to do is glue the roof light onto the roof now. So I'm using Selly Storm Sealant to do that. I'm now gonna go in with Zipperflex. That's able to do exterior and go around the edges to waterproof it. So this is what it looks like with the Zipperflex on. It's definitely not the neatest of jobs, but as long as it's functional, I don't really mind. Wear gloves because this is not coming off. We're now in the last leg of this project. Basically, I just have to drill some holes to screw it into the wood in between, and then put on the curtain blinds, and then I'm going to weather test it. So now is basically the moment of truth, because I need to see if it's waterproof. I cannot see any leaks, so this baby's waterproof. Yay! I'm bogged in. Oh.